have thought nearly 3 years after Halo Infinite's initial release, we would still be getting pretty major updates for the game. I am beyond shocked at the Great Journey Operation update, which releases November 5th, because honestly, it is full of some really fun content. In the background of the video, I do have some exclusive gameplay that I was able to record. It features third-person Halo, which is crazy. I'm using the MA5K, which is the brand new weapon coming to Halo Infinite. Yeah, that's right, third-person Halo and a new weapon in one update. Like, it's crazy. It is crazy. So today, I wanted to go over what is coming in this update and what makes it so major. So right off the bat, we got the Delta Arena. This update is to kind of celebrate the 20th anniversary of Halo 2. So the Delta Arena is basically a celebration of classic Halo 2. It's a playlist that is going to have no sprint, no clamber, increased jump height, and friendly player collision. So right off the bat, for any of you super classic Halo fans that have been kind of wanting that more so in Infinite, this playlist is for you. But alongside all these settings being changed, there are a bunch of Halo 2 maps coming along with it. Ascension, Turf, Lockout, Warlock, Midship, Sanctuary, and Beaver Creek. So if you're a classic Halo 2 fan, you are probably drooling at the thought of playing all these maps in Halo Infinite with correct settings to give you that real Halo 2 classic feel. I'm reading the blog post right now that goes over all the updates, but they next mention third-person firefight. Third-person firefight is going to be a thing. The third-person Halo, this is definitely a bit of a weirder subject for a lot of people. Some people think, oh no, Halo's going Fortnite, they're going to ruin it. In my opinion, at this stage in the game, any and all new options that are added are nothing but a good thing. Third-person Halo is never going to take over from first-person. That is just not going to happen. It just doesn't work that well. Even from me just playing the game in third person, the amount of jiggle peeks, being able to peek around the corner with your camera and spot someone, it just feels a little bit cheesier. Saying that, it is extremely fun to play Halo in a completely new way. So I think as a bit of a gimmick, just a different option, literally a toggle that you can choose in custom games, it is really fun. And also, just for custom games in general, it's going to open up an entire new universe for Halo Customs that we've never had. So to me, it's really cool that they even bothered to do this, but the fact that it's actually fun as well is nothing but a dub. Now moving on to Ranked really quick, there are actually 2 new maps coming to the Ranked playlist. We have Inquisitor, which is Midship. So yeah, this super iconic map, Midship, is officially coming to the Ranked playlist. I'm very excited to see how this plays with just proper Infinite mechanics, you know, sprint, slide, clamber, all of that. So Midship in Ranked is going to be sweet. After that, we have a map called Fortress, which is a brand new map, which is something that I love. The more brand new maps made by the community added to multiplayer is awesome. Remakes are really cool and all, but you know, I'm trying to see some new stuff. So for all of you Ranked players out there, you do actually get some new maps to play on. Now, moving on from maps, let's talk about the MA5K Avenger, the brand new weapon coming to Halo Infinite. I've seen a lot of comments online from people saying, oh, it's so boring. Why would they bother adding a weapon like this? It's basically the assault rifle. I just want to kind of give my 2 cents on it really quick here. As I said, Halo Infinite is slowing down. There aren't as many people working on it, so the fact that we're getting a new weapon at all is honestly such a shock to me. People could see from the gameplay that the animations are the exact same as the assault rifle. So my guess is that this was maybe originally just going to be a model for the AR, but they kind of worked out a way to make it feel and act as a unique weapon. So in my opinion, if this is their way of getting new weapons into the sandbox in any shape or form, I'm completely for it. And saying that, it does feel completely different from the assault rifle. Yeah, it might have the same animations, but it has 60 rounds in the mag, and it completely feels different when you're shooting people with it. So all in all, adding a new weapon, especially something from the extended universe officially into the game, is awesome. And as much as I would love something like the railgun, I just can't imagine that is feasible. I'm sure all the animators that would have to work on that are working on the next game at this point. So us getting a new weapon is awesome. Obviously, it feels a little bit thrown together, but as long as it's fun, that's what matters. Now I'm moving on to some Sandbox changes. First off, we have the Commando. Now when you fire the Commando, the bloom properties have been adjusted to allow the bullets to land anywhere within the bounds of the bloomed reticle. Basically, when you fire the Commando, anywhere within your little reticle, your bullets will land. To balance this, the bloom will now reach maximum spread a little bit quicker than before. This is kind of a weird change. You know, we can talk about it, but I'm going to have to really play with it for a while to see if I notice a major difference. But they just can't seem to get the commando into the right spot. It keeps getting adjusted. Sometimes it's way overpowered. Sometimes it's a little bit worse. So hopefully this is a little bit better. Moving on from that, they've actually done the exact same for the sidekick. So this is going to be very interesting because, again, sometimes the sidekick absolutely shreds. Sometimes I feel like I can't hit a shot. So we're going to have to really just play test and see how the sidekick feels. But commando and sidekick are getting adjusted. They're actually changing the active camo a little bit, which I was not expecting. The camo is now going to still turn you invisible, but if you have the flag in your hands, the flag is not going to turn invisible. This seems a little bit odd and maybe kind of irrelevant. You know, if you pick up the flag with camo, the whole point is to sneak the flag back to your base. But now if the flag is just not invisible, it's going to make you incredibly easy to spot. So I don't know how I feel about this change, but I guess we'll see. The thruster has also been adjusted, so now when you use the thrust, your weapons will be disabled just for a little bit after using it. This is intended to make the fight against someone using the thruster a little bit more fair. I don't know if I agree with this. If you've fought and got the thruster, then you've kind of earned that advantage in the fight. Again, I guess we'll see how this plays. That's basically all the major things coming in this update. So a new weapon, third-person Halo, a bunch of new maps, an entire Halo 2 themed playlist. This is a pretty stacked update. Also, if it isn't obvious, we're literally getting Halo 2 Master Chief armor in the game. It is a kit, unfortunately. That is a little bit of a bummer, but getting the armor in the game is nice. And we're also getting Elite themed armor along with a whole Arbiter set itself. So I guess this is maybe their answer to playable elites. You can just make your Spartan look like an elite if that's what you want. And I know this isn't good enough for a lot of people, but at least they did something, I guess, at this stage. But let me know down in the comments, what do you think of this update? Are you still interested in Infinite? Do you still play the game a lot? Is this maybe something that will bring you back to the game? I'm interested in all of your comments, so let me know down below. But hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one very, very soon.